Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The PM has described the death of a Melbourne teen in Laos as every parent's worst fear. 19-year-old Bianca Jones died in a Thai hospital after a drink was laced with methanol. Her best friend Holly remains on life support after the mass poisoning, which also killed 2 Dutch women and an American man. Anthony Albanese has told Parliament it's unimaginable.
Our first thoughts in this moment are with her family and friends who are grieving a terrible and cruel loss. This is every parent's very worst fear and a nightmare that no one should have to endure. All Australians offer them our deepest sympathy.
While Opposition Leader Peter Dutton has told Parliament every Australian's heart is broken.
Our heartfelt support goes out to Mark, Michelle and Lachlan Jones. Our thoughts and prayers are with those who are still on life support and we hope there can be some comfort to the family knowing that every Australian's heart is breaking at the moment for this tragic loss.
Foreign Minister Penny Wong, meantime, says drink spiking and methanol poisoning are far too common in many parts of the world.
So at this time, I would say to parents, to young people, please have a conversation about risks. Please inform yourselves. Please let's work together to ensure this tragedy doesn't happen again.
Major reforms have been introduced into federal parliament to ban children under 16 from social media. Companies who fail to enforce the proposed rules could be fined up to $50 million. The government says if the world-leading ban is implemented, it would help protect Aussie children from online harm. Well, there's been an 11th hour breakthrough after crisis talks between the rail union and New South Wales government. The union has called off its major network shutdown. Instead, services will now run 24 hours over the weekend. And Tourism Australia has launched a new campaign starring Aussie cricket captain Pat Cummins to attract Indian visitors. The How's That for a Holiday series will go live in India ahead of the series opener in Perth tomorrow. Sport and entertainment are next. To Sport and Test captain Pat Cummins couldn't be any more motivated to win the Border Gavaskar Trophy. Cummins says it's the only trophy he hasn't won with Australia, so he desperately wants to beat India when the Test series kicks off tomorrow. And the NRL has announced a huge reduction in the number of demanding 5-day turnarounds in next season's draw to better suit player welfare. In your entertainment news now, and yet another alleged victim has come forward claiming she was sexually assaulted by P. Diddy at one of the infamous Hamptons white parties. The former model claims she was just 17 years old when she attended the 2004 event, filing a lawsuit in New York's federal court. Lizzo is feeling good as hell after buying a new pad. The singer snagging Jeremy Renner's Hollywood Hills home for a whopping $19 million. And the Coachella lineup has dropped. Lady Gaga, Post Malone and Green Day are all set to headline, while Charlie XCX and Megan Thee Stallion will also perform. Amel and the Sniffers, the only Aussie artists included for the weekend. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.